What's up, guys? We're out here in Lake Kissimmee. Once again, I'm still trying to figure out these fish. So far, I haven't really figured anything out. I do have something in mind I'm gonna try later today, and if that works out, then that's just what's gonna have to be it. And every time I've tried it, every time I've been out here, I've at least caught one or two. I've been fishing for quite a bit now. It's 8:56. I just haven't got a bite at all. I've been throwing everything. Well, not everything, but I've thrown top water, swim jig, speed worm. The only thing I got bit on was from the speed worm on some gar. It was a little windier this morning. The wind is starting to calm down now. Fishing this outside grass, and I hear fish busting on the top of the water every once in a while, but I just can't seem to get them. As I was fishing along, I did happen to stumble upon this guy. He was just floating along here. Show him, but little shad. I was talking to a guy at the boat ramp before I put in. He was saying that the shad spawn is happening, and I knew it was happening, and this is a good sign of that. Not a whole lot of them. I haven't seen big bait pods or anything like that. I might throw something similar to this, but it's just not on fire. Not what I've seen anyways. Could put a little circle hook on him and kind of wiggle him around, see if it works, but anyways, I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. I have an idea what I want to do, but that's not going to be until later because I want to try some other stuff before I do it. I don't know. I'm going to keep working this grass line and see if I get anything to bite. I'm working a swim jig through it. And the guy that I was talking to at the ramp said that bluegill spawn's starting to happen too. So throwing this 6 cents swim jig. I'm trying this out. First 6 cents lure I've ever bought. I have a Gambler speed crawl watermelon color. This swim jig is 3/8 ounce. It's called Midnight, and it's like a black and blue with a little bit of purple on the bottom. The only thing that's bit at it so far is gar. We're gonna keep trying to throw this, and hopefully something will bust up at it, but we'll see. Got one. Oh, he took off. I just seen him. Okay, all right. Swap me out with some grass like usual. I seen that one. He came up to the top of the water. That was a decent, like, 3-pounder. Got him. Oh, it's a gar. Are you kidding me? Got him. Just don't swap me out, please. That's a bass for sure. Just gotta get him in. He's all wrapped around the... There we go. All right. About time. Little guy, but about time. I ain't gonna worry about measuring him, but I think a 13 or so. White bass. All right. Let's see if there's more. Goodbye. Big old mud. Big old mud. Open up. No, you don't want to. It's pretty big, but not the biggest I've seen. He just freaked me out. All right. Bye. Okay. It's 12 o'clock on the dot right now. And the only bass I've caught is that one I showed you. And I caught a gar, and I've caught a mudfish. Only thing I can figure out right now is flipping a big line of pads. I've tried isolated pads. I haven't got anything on isolated pads. As I'm going to spot, I'm finding bluegill beds. At least I think they're bluegill beds. I think they are because they're so close together, and tilapia beds are usually like way up in the shallows, and they're not as close as bluegill beds. But I found some beds. Tried to fish in those beds for a little bit and didn't get any bites. And the wind totally changed directions. It was coming out of north, and then it came out of the east. Then it just quit. Now it's coming out of the west. Things could change within a week. Good thing I have Friday off so I can pre-fish the day before so I can get everything dialed in. But I'm gonna try one more line of pads, work that edge for a bit, and if I don't get anything, I'm just gonna call it. That's where we're at right now. Not looking good, but at least every single time I've been out here, I at least catch one bass. So that's a plus. And I did miss one other one, which is a decent size. It was bigger than the one I did catch. Slowly but surely figuring it out. We still got a week, so everything could change. Everything just switch up out of nowhere. But we'll see. Well, I've been flipping these pads for about 2 hours now and I haven't had a bite. I just don't know if they're not biting or I'm just not in the right area. Friday, the day before the tournament, I'm gonna go try a different part of the lake and see if the water's any clearer or see if the shad's running any better on that part of the lake and maybe find some fish. But this part hasn't really produced enough fish for me to be confident for the tournament. So one last try Friday, see if I can find something that is consistent and go from there. If I can't find anything on Friday, I'll just come back to this part of the lake and give it my all. But I'm gonna continue fishing these pads all the way up to the ramp and wait for these boats to load up and then call it from there. If I catch a fish between now and then, it'll be after this. So if I don't catch anything, I'm gonna end it there. So I hope you guys enjoyed, even though nothing crazy's happening. Got to see some cool stuff with the side scan. Found a little shad floating around. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy, leave a like on the bottom, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. A fat little guy. They are pale. I don't know if that means anything, but we've been eating 15, 14 and a half, something like that. Board's really hot, so I'm not gonna put them on there. Yeah, there you go. Second fish of the day. Okay. Goodbye. Thanks for biting. Whew.